Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to size a photo or a graphic to put on your page. So for instance, we've got a page here called My Dogs. Let's say that I wanted to have a picture of my dog over here on the right hand side. And typically these days, let's say you take a picture with your phone or your camera, the size of that picture is way too big to put on your website. That's going to take over this whole page. So before you put any photos on your site, you want to size them down. You're in control of what size they are when they hit that page. So typically you have anywhere from 900, 800, 900 pixels in width on any particular web page, depending on the design you have. So for instance, if I wanted it to be about this size, that's going to be somewhere around 300 to 400 pixels wide. Well, your camera takes them much wider than that, so we need to resize those photos before we upload them to the website. So I'm going to open up a new tab, and where I like to go, and we've got a link in the control panel as well, but it's called Pixlr, Pixlr.com. Now there's two versions. There's the editor, which is much more powerful, but it's also much more complicated, but a really nice editor, comparable even to Photoshop. And it's all online version. This is all free, but the one I suggest is Pixlr Express. So again, it's Pixlr.com. So let's click Pixlr Express. Now it gives you a few options. Something from your webcam, get something from the web, or what we're going to do in most cases is simply browse our hard drive, find the picture we want to size. So let's click Browse. Then let's go, I know I've got it on my desktop, and I know it's called Bell's 16. So I'm going to say, choose that one, and say Open. Now, right now it's only showing it at 15%. This is how big that photo actually is. So obviously it's way too big to stick on my website. So, and again, this is just the view. So what we want to do is and I can, view it like that, whatever, it doesn't really matter. That's just so you can get a better view of it. And then you can also move this around. But all I'm really after is to adjust this. I want to adjust the size. So I'm going to click Adjust. Now, what do I want to do? It gives you lots of different options. All I'm looking for for this demonstration is to resize. So I click here. And it says, okay, well, this particular image is 2,000 wide by 3,000 high. Well, obviously way too big for the web. So I'm going to change this to 400. And I'm going to let the height fall wherever it falls. It's just going to keep proportions. So that's all fine. I'm going to say Apply. Now, if I were looking at this at 100%, I've just created a photo that's about that size. So I'm going to hit Save, and it says what quality? Well, I want it to be about medium, because the more quality I give it, you can see that this photo is now 150 or 147 KB. For the web, 70 is about right. And you can see that now the size of that photo is going to load a lot faster. So I'm going to say Save, and of course it's going to say Where. I'm going to say Desktop, and I'm going to save it as a different name. Well sized. And there we go. Now I'm going to come back again. I want to put something here, so I'm going to go in to the editor, go to the standard pages, and I'm going to find where this page is here, My Dogs. So I'm going to edit that page. I'm going to insert an image. Now I'm going to go find the photo to upload. Now again, it's on my desktop here. So there it is. And I choose Upload. Now, Bell sized. Now I do have some options here, and I know this isn't a different video, but because I wanted it on that right-hand side, I'm going to say, and these are the ones I use most, left and right, mostly right. And then for fun, I'm going to give it a border. I always like to finish it off. Just a border of 1, not too much. And then the spacing, this is spacing around the image itself. Just basically, you can consider this the margin. And then I say Insert. Now, instead of taking up the entire page, it's the size it should be. I'm going to say update. And then I'm going to click on dogs, see what I've done. Ah, much nicer. So again, to edit your images, you always want to edit these before you load them. Come to pixlr.com. Choose Pixlr Express. Browse your hard drive. Find the photo that you have not sized yet. And then go to Adjustment, Resize, and I'm going to go 400 pixels. That's always a great size and width. You hit Save. Choose the quality. I like to go 70. Save. And just rename it. And it's that easy. It's ready now to be uploaded to the web.